tid. Vad det betyder kan man ju tolka på olika sätt. Men man kanske vågar säga att många drömmer om ett liv där man är ekonomiskt oberoende. Nu ska vi få träffa 3 unga kvinnor som lever just ett sånt liv. Det är en brittisk dokumentär producerad i år med den talande titeln Pappas rika flicka.
I mean, it sounds like... Oh. What boyfriend did I have the last time I did? Oh my god, nobody loves me. Nobody's called me in the last half an hour. This is a tragedy. Hello, how are you? I'm just working. I am going to dinner, and then I'm going out to Iceni.
Nobody's awake. Good. Good.
Bedtime. There's this guy. He goes to this tattoo parlor. And he says, look, can you tattoo this $100 bill onto my willy? And the guy goes, are you crazy? And he goes, look, here's $1,000, just shut up and do it. And he goes, okay.
Here we go. Good.
I'm from California originally. I came here initially because of a man. It's always a man, of course. I started modeling in New York. I was in New York for 2 years. And then after 6 months, I got rid of my flat in New York and decided to stay here permanently.
Caprice, Tamara, where are you? Yeah, I'm outside the Clive Sutton showroom. You're late. Well, sweetie, listen, I've got to test drive the car this
She's just
afternoon.
a great girlfriend, and you know, she's great value, and she's rarely sort of ruins a day or an evening, which is kind of nice to know because I've got a lot of those. Okay, well, we're gonna give her another 2 minutes, and then otherwise, me and you can go.
Hi,
You're very, very naughty. Sorry, sweetheart.
Sorry, this bloody idiot.
I'm glad you dressed up for it.
Oh my God.
But look, we're gonna quickly. They've stayed open especially for us.
Oh, how lovely. So
And
which
we're
one?
gonna try that little orange one out there.
Okay.
And what were you doing today that you were so late? You're so naughty.
No, I was working, and I was only supposed to work till 1 o'clock.
Right.
And then with the lighting and with this dew, one thing led to another, and
Was it a good job though?
No, it was good. It was advertisement for
I know. Clive Sutton was so cool though because they just totally waited.
Do you know that it's 6:30 already? By the time we get back, we're gonna have to get ready. 2 seconds.
I know. It's all your fault, you naughty girl.
I know, but at the end of the day, buddy talks.
My father was a property developer, a very successful property developer. We lived in Kew to start with for the first 5 years of my life. And I went to state school because we were going to go to private educated schools, you know, for secondary. And they decided that maybe if we weren't going to, you know, turn out too sort of hoity-toity, it was quite good to like get a sort of more general education.
My father's in real estate, and he's in the car business as well. He has dealerships all over California. My mother is a designer, like everyone else. You just woke up. Oh, you woke up early. It's 11:30, honey.
How do we start our romance, sweetie?
Wait.
How did we meet? It was ages ago. Oh, Flavio's party.
Oh
my God.
That's right.
Then we were inseparable after that.
I know.
It's like we were separated at birth.
I know.
Very strange. Yeah. And now it's just, as soon as she has a problem, she calls me up. As soon as I have a problem, I call her
All
up.
the time.
All the time. We all know everything about each other. Most bizarre.
She's a bit moody. You can see her moods change drastically a lot.
Hi, it's Charlotte and Trevor. I've been covered with Andre.
My friendship with Caprice, I can't really describe as why it's so special. It is so special because she's always there for me and I'm always there for her, I'd like to think. I mean, as soon as something in my life goes wrong, I pick up the phone and I either cry or scream down the phone at her, and I feel she can do the same with me. We have a lot of things in common. Our differences are men. The sort of guy I like is very European. Hers is just very different.
Hi,
Nice to meet you too.
I went to school in Ascot, to a convent school, which I absolutely loathed. After that, I went to finishing school, as most girls seem to do nowadays.
I think it's too heavy for you. You can have the length outside.
No, it's not like that. It's like that.
Inside.
Yeah, slightly.
Right.
I think I don't want it all combed like nice. I want it quite messy. Like Claudia Schiffer has hers.
Fine.
Mummy doesn't work, she lives in Spain. And Daddy, he has a company called Preservation Treatments, which deals with dry rot and woodworm and rising damp and stuff in property, in buildings and houses, etc.
Charlotte seems a very nice girl. I know her boyfriend very well, and he's lovely, so I presume she must be passable if, you know, she's the girlfriend.
Tamara, as far as I can see, is a very nice girl. I don't know her exceptionally well, so I wouldn't like to say anything that I feel would be wrong.
I think it's because I live here I get bored. Where did you learn your English?
Where? Here.
Here? Oh my god. That's bad.
Obviously, we hang in certain situations that are kind of similar. I can't actually think of one similarity apart from that we've got sort of blonde hair.
Well, honey, I'm nowhere near finished anyway, so take your time. I'm having a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. All right? Bye. That was her. Where are you? You're walking in. Oh, honey, talk about a nightmare. You don't speak French, do you? Oh, hon, it was just a disaster. Come in and see me. I'm at the end of the room. Just come straight. I'll probably see you in a minute. Yeah, keep going. I can see you. How are you?
The majority of my friends now are English, of course, because I live in London. What's a nice way? They are domestically employed. They're just, they don't have just lunches and traveling and charity work. I just think it sounds so horrible to say they don't do anything.
It's just, yeah, it was fun. And you know Annabella with dark hair? Yeah, you do.
I did have a proper job once, and that's when I realised I was really not going to be an asset to anybody but myself, so I figured I might as well go it alone. I have got some girlfriends who call me and they go, oh my God, Tamara, I'm just out, I need a job. But then they only want to work for a little bit, so then they can remember what a great time they had without a job.
Smoked salmon.
That's what you're gonna have.
Yeah. Easy.
I work in a recording studio, which is based in Covent Garden. Until a few months ago, I wasn't working. No, it was great fun for a while, but
I'm happy working, definitely. It's all very well going to the gym and everything every day. I mean, I like that, but after a while it gets a little bit boring and I get really lazy. And this guy comes on, he's just sitting there beautifully dressed and he's just staring at me.
When you go out for supper in the evening, everybody talks about what they did in the day. You know, people work because it's a topic of conversation. You stimulate yourself and you meet people. I mean, you know, life is about meeting people and networking. It's not about sort of twiddling your thumbs behind a desk.
You know what I'd love to have? I'd love to have a beautiful garden.
Say beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Say it again.
Beautiful.
You say it in a different way to us English. You say how do you say it? Say it again.
Beautiful.
And I say beautiful.
It's the same thing.
It's not. It's different.
Beautiful. It's just my beautiful.
Beautiful.
Oh, this is retarded. Let's stop talking about this.
Oh, honey, it's because you're American. You can't speak proper.
I know I can't, but
Have
I've
you seen
been
those
around.
Beautiful Vuitton trunks in there.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Honey, this is backwards.
Excuse me.
It's not reinforced. Look.
It's reinforced.
You could wear it around the other way and be a sensation. Is this summer collection? Yeah. It's quite heavy, isn't it? I suppose it's for the English summer. English.
Probably one boob would fit in this for sure, and that's it. Maximum. Look at that.
Do you Monte in it?
Oh, please stop.
Honey, have you got those Gucci pants yet?
Where? No, I have to stop by today and get them. Thank you for reminding me, honey.
I think I'm being still on my sister, that's the problem.
I know,
I'm feeling I'm with child and I'm not.
I just want to have children. Oh, this is so pretty.
Starving.
Okay, we'll be quick.
I'm starving.
On and off.
In a few years' time, I think I can probably see myself married with children, probably based in London or somewhere with a house in the country, maybe a house in Europe, in either Spain or South France, but I wouldn't be working.
Caprice.
Yes, honey.
Don't you think that £7,000 is a bit much for a dress like this?
I
love it.
She's in.
Oh my God.
How much? 7.
The thing about that is what?
Go on, tell me something bad about it and then I'll
No, it's something that's good. You can wear it forever. I mean, you'll probably wear it once a year, but you can wear it for the next 7 years.
Right. You don't need the long skirt under your
I know, but you can wear. I like it a good fit underneath, or I could just take it off. Oh, okay.
Some people say to me, would I have to have a husband that would have to be wealthy or something? And I always say, no, I don't think so. You would have to be rich enough to have a house in the country or something like that. But there again, we're not talking massive houses. It could just be a little cottage or something.
Darling, it's me. Hi, sweetie. Oh, I found the most gorgeous dress. Are you busy? Honey, why do you keep saying to me how much? It's like you know that you're going to have bad news in a minute for your credit card. Hello? Oh, why does my reception go when I so need it?
Is Marco gonna get that for you, honey?
The phone cut out just when he was talking to me about it.
The phone is ringing.
Stop! We're going to have to wait for lunch, sweetie. Hello? Oh, hi! Caprice and I are just in the little grounds trying to horse shop on my father.
I'll tell him hello.
Daddy, Caprice says hello. Daddy says hi. Hi. Caprice. Okay, we'll see you later, Daddy. I will. Bye. Honey, will you take that? I feel a little bit of a stage 1 dress right now. Thank you, sweetie. Honey, I only had my nails done 2 days ago and they're looking rubbish. And I had my feet done and my feet are fine. It's just, you know, I got that really trendy blue, which I love. Have you seen it?
Ready? Set. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Okay, we'll see you again.
Thank you so much. We'll see you next week.
We will.
Excellent.
Okay, let's go. Play Poppins with Blue again before it disappears.
Oh, exactly. Drag the boyfriend with you. Grace, I've got to make a call.
Hello.
Hi, honey. How are you?
Yeah, everything's great. So when am I gonna see you?
I will. See you on Monday.
You're joking. Why? Ooh, money. I found 5 pence. Does this mean I'm gonna have good luck for 4 years? I just found 5 pence. Bored.
Grace, sweetie, come on.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna go eat. I'm hungry. I'll talk to you later.
Bye. Is that Keita?
Yeah.
Did you say Tamara was in Keita last night?
I know.
I buy something new probably about 3 or 4 times a month, that being like the whole outfit, shoes and things like that, which I think is quite excessive. I don't think my life is particularly smart. I mean, some people may call it smart, but I just think it's a normal life of a London girl, really.
I'm not allowed to talk about Caprice's men.
No, that's an off limit. Forget
That's an off limit. Maybe yours are a little bit older, that's the only thing. I'm not talking old. Mine are just like, just come out of school.
Excuse me, not all of them.
No.
One was a bit too young and the next one was a bit too old.
Yeah, that's all right. I forget about that. I don't think you'd like being an actress.
I would love it. It's just finding the time. I'm very funky.
Oh, and I'm not.
No, but I'm really over the top sometimes.
Yeah, she is. She has
I'm
these like
really
wedge
funky,
boots that I personally would
trendy.
never wear in a million years. And my father would be like, Charlotte, you're not going out like that, sweetheart, even at 27.
Oh, right, so I have 9 days off after this one trip. I mean, I just have to work in London, but I'll be here.
Actually, where I wouldn't mind going to Italy.
Italy?
I don't know, just anywhere. But the thing is,
beautiful.
It is so nice. But it's still a place you want to go with your boyfriend.
Yeah, you have to go with a guy.
I think if we went, we'd probably just get very depressed and probably slash our wrists.
If anything, we'll go wild somewhere. Maybe Monte Carlo for... No, not Monte Carlo.
Okay, hello, honey. Okay. We went to Paris just for the night, my girlfriend and I. We just went for a party, just something different. It was getting a bit tedious in London, so we just went for the night.
Hi, this is Joe.
Almost finished. Ask the guy again, please tell me why you want this $100 bill tattooed on your willy. And the guy goes, look, here's another $1,000, just shut up and finish it. And he goes, okay, fine. So he finishes. He gives the guy back his $2,000 and he says, on the house, my pleasure, no problem, just please tell me why you want this $100 bill tattooed on your willy. And the guy thinks about it and he says, okay, I'll tell you, I'll probably never see you again, why not? He says, I wanted them for 3 reasons. 1, I like to play with my money. 2, I like to watch my money grow. Sorry. And what do you...
I get it, I get it.
Thanks. Thanks, sir. Hello? Hi, honey. We went to Paris, my girlfriend and I, and at dinner, we just had a bit of a discrepancy, so...
I think it's a little bit disappointing of Charlotte to behave like that, to be honest.
Tamara, you're early. It was dinner.
I know. I got a little carried away. I'm afraid, guys.
I thought it was named South, like Chelsea.
We went to the restaurant. The party wasn't there. There was just maybe about 15 people at the restaurant, okay? Sitting there talking, this, that, the other, eating. All of a sudden, she just gets up and says, I'm leaving. These people are dreadful. And then she gets, then the driver takes her out, gets her stuff, gets a ticket, and she leaves. And I met her at the airport.
The next day?
Yeah.
I was just being spoiled.
It's very upsetting because she is one of my closest friends here. And what we fought over is something so trivial, and I don't have too much of an idea what upset her, but it must have been horrible. I'll just wait a few days and then we'll talk about it.
Look, I want to show you girls something. Look at this thing. This is the new ultimate Chelsea girl handbag. Look.
Oh, this is
We have compartments. And then look, we have a calculator.
See, if I had that handbag, I wouldn't have had to knock on the window.
And then look, we've got another little thing here. We have a mirror.
I knew it. This is genius. Where did you get this?
I can't bear London health clubs that are in like town. Oh, I can't bear that place. All those. Oh no.
They're building a pool.
All those awful people wandering around naked.
No.
Staring.
Okay, what do you want to do today? 5-10 minutes and then start okay.
I want to start on that and see.
Okay,
Yeah, not too much because they don't really work.
1 or 2 sets. So learn about 75.
Caprice to start with, what the main difference is she's like a proper international model. That's her job, first and foremost, hence why we can never get hold of her very often. So on that level, obviously, we're different because, I do model, but I don't work as an in-demand girl every day.
Yeah, I took a look at her nails. They don't look bad. I mean, they're thick, but that's kind of nice and short. I don't think black.
Everybody seems to think that I don't need to work, and my first model agency actually asked me why I wanted to be a model because didn't I have enough money already, which I thought was a pretty stupid thing to say. If I wanted to be just a housewife and have 4 kids and live in a house in the country and have a Range Rover and a couple of Labradors and drive into town every week, now I probably wouldn't have to have a job.
I think that's better, don't you? 1 or 2?
Obviously, I've been very lucky. And I haven't had to find the rent every week, which is, you know, of course, I haven't had to do the waitressing stint. And I'm sure people are going to think, oh, it's just because she knows the right people, and it isn't. It's just you create your own opportunity.
Oh, the little earrings, lovely. Actually, I shouldn't have probably told them I knew them.
It's beautiful. Really, really nice. So,
well, the plan for tomorrow is basically everybody's going to come to the house at 10:30, and then we'll go off for our day.
oh, okay, so everyone is brilliant.
I don't know which teams are playing though. Hello? Hello? Hi, sweetheart, where are you? I've just got the cutest little lighter in my hand. It's got a big pair of fat lips on it. Yeah, it's cute. Well, I know you're desperately bored. I've got to cut you off.
Oh, my jewelry! Tamara! You did it again!
I'm just like destined to lose it.
Oh, she's blushing even.
It was never really sort of my mission, you know, to set myself up as a media babe. You know, it was just one of those things that kind of, you know, one minute you're just, you know, totally uninteresting. The next minute there's a little bit of interest, and then that gains momentum, and, you know, you either then fizzle out or you carry on.
I think they missed us. I wish we were meant to have our arm out.
Hello. Hello.
Everybody else is here except for pretty much Richard.
Okay.
So we're just going to hold on for a second, and we're all very happy with this.
You don't get to pick your parents. You don't get to pick the lifestyle that they lead, and as a result, you lead with them. As long as I think you appreciate that's not how the rest of the world lives, and you put back into society something. If you just sit and sort of have a debauched, luxurious lifestyle, well then, yeah, you are a bit of an idiot.
Didn't go to any clubs, nothing.
I had Anushka when I was 16. So, yeah, I was kind of young.
Oh,
This is Anushka. Yeah. This is Melissa.
Hello.
And then we've got Gabrielle. Get him everywhere.
Over there, sir. Road race.
I'm not the average type of girl. I've already got my child, and I'm not looking for a husband to support me or to give me children.
The final request for everybody to be seated.
The polo scene, it's a very nouveau scene. It's not old English. It costs you a fortune to have a team.
He came down and he flies and does everything. Everybody like, he can do it. I'll do it. Try that.
I can never do it.
She'll give you the dodgy number. Do it on that bridge.
It's kind of nice to have a cross-section, so at least there's a little bit of friction going on. Fashion people looking down at the sort of people who work at, you know, the estate agency. From the rich to the poor.
Gentlemen, we're just selling the bronze. About 3,000 or 4,000. 1,200, 1,400, 1,600, 2,400. He wants it. £3,800. It's been sold. Pat, it's yours. £3,800. Pat Hayton over there. That's the first lot we've auctioned. We have lot number 2. Take your bid at £300, a lot of pocket money. £300, 300, 300, 350. Bid me 400. You won't get it, it's still under the reserve price. 400. It's gone, 450, table 14. And the next one. This is Prince Charles's signed lithograph. These normally go up to £3,000 or £4,000, at least. £2,000, 2,200, 2,500, £3,000. At £3,000, is there any more than 3,000? Oh dear, I'm not allowed to sell it.
And there's a big shot there.
I never really imagined myself a different lifestyle, ever. This is what I'm used to, this is what I'm accustomed to, this is what I was born with.
You've done what?
I'm hoping to make a trip to Bosnia.
Are you good?
No,
There to make it
Hymns is going down really well. If you happen to be working class, it's not a bad thing. And they probably have less things to worry about other than like getting the food on the table and how they're going to pay the bills. Sure, they'd like to have more money to buy more things, but I doubt they'd sit there and want to trade with some toffee-nosed sloan. I forgot it kind of gives you that elastic band leg feeling.
Come through here, mate. I'll bash you. Look at that. Horatio.
One, I have 3 reasons. 1, I like to play with my money. 2, I like to watch my money grow. And 3, the next time my wife wants to go blow another $100, she might as well do it at home.
That is so rude. Oh dear. I'd find it quite hard to believe people would be jealous, just because I don't think there's anything really to be jealous of, and I didn't choose to sort of have the lifestyle that I had. To the average person who probably works, you know, sort of 14-hour day in a hospital looking after dying people, they look at me and think, what a joke. But that's just sort of the luck of the draw.
Mummy?
Yes, darling?
I wish we did this all the time.
You found that quite fun after all of that, did you?
Yeah, why don't they do it in London?